Oh, where are the things? Hey, Magic Maniac. Hey, Patty. I'm just trying to get my the YouTube stuff set up really quickly before I begin. It always takes me longer than it should to do all this. I've been doing work the last like 2 days playing off screen to finish up the starter area. And so you all are the first to see the finalized starter zones. Let me go over here. Hey, XD Wolf. So here's the final tower and area. So the starter base is now done. So it's just a matter of moving into the new base and everything else. So there we go. I've been making some changes over here in this area, playing around because I don't know how I feel about my Nether Portal, but I want to build it up and see. I think the inclusion of the Nether brick is a good touch. Oh, I did kill the Wither and got a beacon, so that's great. But I think I like the inclusion of the Nether brick. I think that adds another color and breaks it up a little bit. I'm kind of going with this idea that maybe it was built a long time ago and then they've had to come back and add some structure to it to maintain it as it's falling apart. So it's kind of there. But I am currently I've got plenty of blackstone, a little low on basalt, and I'm going to need a lot of netherrack for the next section. So we're kind of doing that. And I cannot find the stuff in the YouTube section that I'm looking for. Oh, that's not working. Oh, thanks, XC Wolf. Let's see. So I'm gonna take some shulker boxes and head into the Nether. Start grabbing up the things I need. Oh, and I did build this little farm here. I haven't had a chance to run it yet, but hopefully it'll work for food and stuff. Kind of waiting for everything to grow up before I run it the first time. Where is the option on here? Oh well, okay. Let's see. Okay, so I've got shulkers. I probably need some kind of building block. Hey, B-Mac. Since I'm going into the Nether. It's going all right. Just doing some work around the base today. And I did finally figure out, so there's some weird bug that any portal you create just automatically connects back. So I did figure out that if you build the other portal in the Nether, they'll link up properly, but I don't understand why they're not currently linking up. So I don't know. Oh, I think Gilded Blackstone is a great idea, BMAX. So I think that one of the things I should probably do is find a bastion and put... That's a lot of... Oh gosh, I looked at one of them. Put some of those in there for sure. I also didn't bring any gold armor, so... But I think I know a place where I can find some. And I also need to pick up some nether brick, so this is a fine place to start for today. But I like the idea of Gilded Blackstone. I've also started to incorporate some crying obsidian. So at some point, I want to build up a piglin trading post so I can get a bunch of crying obsidian, because I think that'll look really good in the base of the design. Well, that's a lot of... I don't need these right now. Oh, I did not know that Efficiency 5 gave you basically instant mine on Basalt. That's awesome. Thanks, Magic Mania. I'm glad it's working out for you. I'm in the process of breeding up my villagers to get my own iron farm and trading hall built up. So that'll be happening on my world in the next week or so. Yeah, I think I have like 6 pieces of crying obsidian, and I put a couple into the build already, and it looks awesome. I just need to kind of do everything else to make sure it works properly. Definitely want to build a gold farm. I've been like scoping around in the Nether for the right place to put it in. I'm just trying to find a really big open lava field so I can make that happen. Purple. I love the basalt. I wish you could do more with it. I mean, I like that the black stone, you can do all the stairs and everything, but I really wish the basalt, like kind of like the cobblestone, we can have cobblestone walls and stairs and everything. I really wish we could do that with the basalt stuff, because it's awesome, especially the polished. But I love that it has 2 textures on just the normal, depending on how you place it, and so that's really cool. Oh, an overworld gold farm? Yeah, I could do that. I've built those before. Yeah, that's true. And really, I think like that a nether gold farm would be great, but they're way more efficient if you have sweeping edge, and we're just not ever going to get that. So an overworld might be the best bet. much is that? Let's get a couple more stacks of basalt. I don't need quite as much of it as I'm going to need of blackstone and other things. But I also already have a lot of blackstone, so... Really, like right now, I think netherrack and nether bricks are my main focus. Ooh. Oh yeah, definitely. I haven't worked with flying machines very much, and I'd really like to learn, and so building like a flying machine based basalt farm would be pretty fun. Oh, there's a whole bunch of blackstone right here. Great. Wither skeleton farm would be great. Like, I definitely want a way to get wither skulls fast. Although I got 3 pretty quickly once I got my looting sword, so that's kind of good. I've made them before, and I think, whoa. So that's pretty cool. This is really high up. I thought that the ancient debris only spawned up to level 20. Oh well, I'm not going to complain. But I don't know if I need one necessarily. I think it's a lot of work for something that, unless I want just like 20 beacons or something. So I don't know if it's something I'm going to do this season, although I've done one in the past. Whoa. Man, lava moves so quickly in the nether. Let's see. Let me finish out those couple stacks here, and then we're going to the nether fortress to get our nether brick. Oh my goodness, come on. There you go. Oh, he dropped a ghast tear. I also need a lot of quartz, and I may have made a mistake in deciding to build out of quartz. Hey, Aries. Not picking anything up. That's true. I didn't think about the villager trading. I was gonna do a lot of quartz with the, like you said, the piglins. But I've been focusing on library villagers, but it might be useful to have one stonecutter villager for sure. Hey, nothing wrong with the D&D meeting, Magic Mania. Magic Maniac, love that. Have fun. Okay. Let's go grab up some nether quartz. Not nether quartz, some, oh my goodness, some nether bricks. I haven't even explored this, like, this whole compound portion of the nether fortress over here. I didn't realize how big this was. Oh well. That tower is probably a good place to go to start collecting some nether bricks. Let me head that away. Oh, well, that was a weird glitch. Okay, that's the bottom floor. I don't want to go down any further there. I really feel like just a few stacks of this will probably be enough to cover what I need on the farm. Ooh, I'm going to be building out of these, so I might as well take them. Let me just finish that one stack out, and then I just need a bunch of nether racks so that I can make red nether bricks. Whoop. Took out my bridge. Now, how can I get gilded blackstone without dying from piglins? That's the big question, because even if I have gold armor, the moment I... Hey, it's a guilty by association, BMAC. But the moment I start mining the gilded blackstone, they're all going to want to attack me anyway, so... Alright, let's load up on some netherrack. Hey, Joe. Whoa. Hey, Revenge. Doing all right, just gathering up some resources to continue building up my nether portal. Trying to stay as safe as possible in the nether is always fun. How much is that? Okay, let's just go ahead and finish this path out, and maybe that'll do it. Oh yeah, BMAC. Is that still working in the bedrock or no? Whoa. Oh. So you can still use it to kill the mobs, you just don't get the bonus in drops. Makes sense. Yeah, I definitely need to make a respawn anchor, although currently my Nether Portal is basically right next to where I spawn in the overworld. So I'm not too worried about it right now, but later on I definitely will need to be. Alright, now I am going to leave. Bastions are no joke. They're such tight quarters, and then the piglins come from everywhere, so... Are piglins attracted to gold nuggets? Like, if I drop a gold nugget, are they going to go after it? Or are they only distracted by gold bars? I haven't done the full testing to see what items will actually distract a piglin. Alright, I think the bastion was this way. If I leave these here, these are not items that like, the Enderman can't pick up shulker boxes, right? Where is that? That's not the right direction. That goes off somewhere else. Was it up here? Ooh. Yeah, that's the one I'm trying to find. I know it's like out beyond this warped area. Oh man, I made a guy angry. Ah! I hate I hate Enderman so much. I wasn't even paying attention. Like, an Enderman should not be able to hit you that hard if you're wearing full netherite gear. It just doesn't make any sense. No, I've never tried a speedrun, Joe. I mean, I tend to beat the Ender Dragon fairly quickly, but I'm not like speedrun times. Oh, that's true. I didn't have full netherite. Okay, it's my stuff's down there somewhere. And I didn't bring a way to get down there. Smart. I was thinking about it until I died from an Enderman. Did anybody go back in the video and see the exact coordinates of where I died? No, I still never found that buried treasure. I didn't go back and look for it again, but I don't always have the patience to try to find those things when they don't pop up right where I think they should. $156.55 -1. Thank you, Joe. Almost. I need like one of those like boxes set up that just has bonus gear in it so I can just grab that and go. Okay. Rockets. There we go. Both pickaxes, the sword, bow. Yeah, I definitely need something like that set up. As much as I die, it's just great. Okay. I don't need you. Alright, now, keep my head down. Avoid Enderman. I'm pretty sure that bastion is right over here. Nope. Maybe it's on this side. That's not a bastion. That's not either. Oh, am I wearing my elytra? Okay, good. Okay, that's not it. I thought it was really near this warped biome. But I could be wrong. This is a huge nether fortress. How did I glitch inside of the wall? What mess was that? What just happened? That was so weird. Okay. Yeah, that was just like... I'm gonna grab all this quartz while I'm over here. Let's see. Oh, that piglin went down there. Maybe it was another biome that I was in where I saw that bastion. Because I definitely don't remember this being here. So I might be in the wrong warped biome. Maybe it was off the other direction. Ooh, I'll take you while I'm here. That is a lot of piglins. Maybe one of them will drop something gold. Nope. Hey, Brandon. Okay, it's not that way. There you go. And I think there's another crimson, or nope, that's the wrong. That's not my tunnel. Oh, but I will take all of this. It was in a live stream, Joe. I think maybe the last live stream. I was trying to get soul sand, and the idea came up that the best way to get soul sand was to barter with piglins, and so we did, and it worked. Let me see. I have these coordinates written down somewhere. Where is that? Okay, I think if I make my way back towards my portal, I'm pretty sure there's another warped biome near there that might be the one that the bastion was off from. not heading in the right direction though. Let's see. I need to go 186.48. This way. I'm sorry, you guys are getting a view of the floor because I don't want to look up and see an Enderman, so. 186 is over here. And I'm way above it, no wonder. But 48 is this way? Huh. Hey, Nitro Chicken. It won't let you show the coordinates. Like when you try to type them in, it. What's it saying? Oh, wait, 48. I'm right here. There we go. I'm 186. Alright, now I just need to go down. Oh gosh. Dropped right on an Enderman's head. Toss you guys in here. All right. Now, where is that crimson? Is it this way? I just went this way. This is the way I went that was the wrong way. Is it this way? No. Just watching is enough support, thanks, Tron. Here we go. I think this might be it. Boo, boo, boo. Here we go. Now. There it is. I knew it was near a... Oh god, there's two of them. Or is it one giant one? Are these connected or are these two separate ones? What do we think? I'm surrounded by pigmen. Piglin. Do they respond to nuggets? They do. Not very long though. Okay, these are connected. That's cool. Yeah, this is the Bastion Remnant I was looking for, Tron. I don't need any of those. I'll take the chains, though. That's okay. So, Joker, finding a nether fortress, I don't think there's an easy way to do it. It's just a matter of kind of scouting around. Uh, if you have Elytra and you're not terrified of flying in the nether, which I usually am, that's a pretty quick way to locate a nether fortress. Just kind of fly around in open areas. If you want to go kind of a cheaty way, you can make like a creative copy of the world and then use the locate feature, although I'm pretty sure that's being broken on it's broken on Bedrock right now, so I don't know. But there we go, Joe, thank you. Okay, now, is gilded blackstone only found in certain areas of a bastion, or is it throughout the whole thing? I should have brought some gold blocks. I think cheating is up to your own definition. So if you think it is, then maybe, but you know, everybody practices their own stuff. This portion of the bastion is very skinny. Okay, let's go over here and see what it looks like to go through the roof. Like a death trap, that's what it looks like. 8 pieces. How many do I already have? I already have 5 pieces from a chest. I think 5, you know, I could use 5 pieces in my whole build. It would look beautiful. I'll go ahead and grab this. I'm just really terrified of dropping down there. I do now have this, so at least they'll ignore me until I do something they don't like. Oh, right, there you go. There's some right there. There's some there and there. Oh gosh. Having everything built out of blackstone is a little disorienting. There's a gilded blackstone right there. Now, where are the piglins who are going to come kill me when I start mining it? I don't actually see any. Oh, that's okay, B-Matt. So I don't actually see any piglins, but I'm sure the moment I start mining this, they're just all gonna come out of the woodwork, aren't they? No? Well, there's one down there. And one up there. Okay, well, there are some, but I don't see a lot of piglins. There's a few down there. There's a lot down there, actually. Okay. Whoop, whoop. Hey, buddy. Just leave you in that hole. There's none around here. Do they have to see me mining it for them to aggro? Or do they just like naturally sense that somebody's stealing their stuff? Oh, they know that I did that, and I can see them coming up after me. Oh wait, I left that behind. Are piglin spawns in a bastion like, you know, spawns in a mansion where they're limited, or do they just keep respawning in bastions? Because I could just take them out and then, you know, that would be that. He's not happy with me, that's for sure. Uh-oh, got the pig step. I hear them, they don't sound happy, but I don't see them. Over by the Nether portal that I have, not the Nether portal, the the Nether fortress that I was at earlier. There's a crimson forest like connected to it, and there are piglins that are spawning there all the time. So if I kill some of these guys or kill off all of these guys to raid the bastion, I know where I can get more. So I'm not worried about losing them right now. And I hear angry piglins, I just don't see angry piglins anywhere. Whoop. It might be that. I think there's another, I think there's a couple more down here that I can't see. But it might just be that one that was trapped in that hole. Lord, that's a long drop. Oh, there's one. There's another one there. The Nether still is a terrifying place to me. Tron, it's always been the most terrifying place in the game. The only thing that's more terrifying is fighting the Wither, which I guess is directly tied to the Nether, so but it's definitely not scarier now, but it's not more friendly by any means. Okay, let's see. I feel like that's the piglins taken care of for the most part. So now it's just, nope, there's one there. So now it's just a matter of getting down to the chest. All these magma cubes jumping around do not make me feel remotely safe. It's a magma cube spawner. That's the new spawner that was added to the game with this update. Lord, there's so many of them. Oh god. I'm not sure if they did or not. I didn't see that in a patch update, Tron. heard another pig one. Oh, I'm out of building materials. No, I think that they'll spawn in any light level with, you know, all that lava there, and they're still spawning, so I assume that light levels aren't going to stop them from doing that. Let's see, I just am really greedy and want to know what's in this chest. But I don't want to destroy the spawner to make that happen, so I don't know. Oh gosh. Get out of there, get out of there, get out of there, get out of there. Oh, my goodness. Hey, Mr. Gamer. Thanks, Tron. There are so many of them. Oh my gosh, a netherite ingot. What don't I need? I do not need dirt. I don't need you either. Hey Christian, I'm currently less concerned about the gold just because I don't want to get down there and mess around with all of these guys. I need more building blocks. Yep, that's a magma cube spawner. Get back, get back. Ugh, there's so many of them. And I don't need a mushroom because I'll take the netherite scrap. And there you go, Christian. I'll take the gold since I can get to it safely. You're pretty close, Tron. I've had like 20 or 30 people subscribe in the last couple days, so... I know it's a piece of obsidian, but it's going to be used to prevent this magma cube from getting to me. There we go, Christian. I got all of the gold. Alright. Now it's just a matter of getting out of here, because that's 20 pieces of gilded. I mean, that's not a bunch, but it should work for what I want to do with the Nether Portal, so that's fine. I just need a lot of building blocks to get out of here. Oh, there's a piece of gilded stone right there. We'll take you. And I'm going to start going up. Nine stacks of gold blocks. Have you made a piglin spawner? Have you made a piglin bartering hall yet, Christian? That's, I mean, I would save them for that, because you're going to go through, you know, your gold pretty quickly bartering with piglins. They're also super simple to build, and they're really insanely overpowered. So I think that's always a great start or place to start with that much gold. All right. Do you mean the beginning of the channel, Tron? I also speak daily for my life. That's just what I do as a teacher. So any hesitations in speech that you might see while playing a game are purely because I'm trying to do multiple things at once. Oh yeah, you can definitely do a metric ton of trades with them. I think I've discovered that like 3 piglins and just trading with 3 piglins constantly will fill up a double chest so quickly. Alright. Nah, that's the wrong portal. This is the portal up here. I did. I don't think I've ever played or used a music disc in Minecraft. I actually like this one, so I might actually set it up and have music playing maybe in my portal here. Alright, let's drop off our materials. I will take you with me, and all of you. Everything else can stay here. I could go ahead and make my shovel a netherite shovel. That is the next thing on my list of things that need to be netheritized. Yep, enchanted books. What about them, John? So much gold. And I have a lot of netherite over here too that I need to take with me. And some crying obsidian and the nether bricks. I probably didn't need to gather as many materials as I did. Oh. Oh yeah, so the piglins will drop soul speed enchantment books. Alright. This zone... I think this side looks pretty done. So I'm going to go ahead and build up the rest of my base. Let me get all of my basalt. And there we go. I'm just doing a really basic structure right now, and then gonna go back and add in some of the other elements to make it look cleaner and neater. Thanks, feedback. Thanks for tuning in. Hey, Kim Hazard. Doing all right, Kim? How are you doing? All right, let's see. It is an efficiency 5 shovel, I think. Efficiency 4, but I also have haste, so it's going to be really, really fast. Oh yeah, I've seen a few designs for Basalt Generators. They're pretty cool. They just... I just haven't messed around with building one yet. I saw on the Wiki Joker that it still works, but I'm not 100%. Alright, now, if I do that, okay, these two corners look fine. Like that. This corner is not going to look like that, so I'm going to have to do some trimming back and figure out how to make it look right. And neither is this corner, but that's okay. Get up here. Is that even with this? Yes. Okay, so these come as far apart as here. And then I'm gonna change the way these corners look. I know I should have done this differently, but this is how it goes. Okay, let's see. That's in line there. Alright, this... I don't think I want... How many layers is this? How many layers did I do over here? Because I want them to all be the same. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, this layer, I don't need this layer. Alright. This is going to come out like that. And same here. Same here. I'll just go ahead and trace this all the way across. Oh wait, I didn't need this layer. That was a waste. I currently have one Emotron. I don't really use it too much. There we go. Yes, that's better. I don't want it too close to the other builds. And I'll have to come in and ruin it to make it look less like a pillager, less like it's purposefully done like that. This is still growing. Christian, it's so sad coming home because Fred is no longer here. Nope, that was too far over. Right there. I am, Tron. Oh, that was too far. Oh well. Wait. I'll type it into chat really quick so you have the text. Yep. Sad, sad, sad. Fred is gone. Oh, I dropped a piece somewhere. This layer is not necessary. There we go. All right. I think the plinth or the base or whatever is done. I'm gonna come back in and ruin it up and make it look different later on. I just wanted the full base structure in place. Alright, now this is at the center of the portal. So 3. So it's a 5 square centered on the portal. So I need to do that on all the sides. Thanks, Tron. Yeah, that's the kind of goal, is that this looks like there was a nether invasion or something. Did I do stairs or did I do bases here? I did stairs. Oh, but the stairs were only 3 wide, and I did do a base of another brick underneath them. Something about this doesn't look even. Oh, I did this completely wrong. This should be over 3 blocks here. There. Which pushes all of this to here. Like that. Oh, I'll have to fix that later. There we go. Alright, now it's even. Okay, next I need the red nether fence, which I don't think I have. I have one left over here, and I can make. I have 2 nether fences over here. Let's see. No, but I don't have any in here. Okay, so the rest is over back at my base. I thought I had smelted up nether bricks. Where did I put them? Oh, they're there. Okay. Nether bricks, and then I need nether wart. And then I can make there we go. Alright, be right back. Have to put something in the dryer. All right. Oh, in my worlds, I always build something, Tron, to like to thank subscribers in a way. So that's definitely something that would pop up in this world once I get it a little more established. Does it go? Alright, good. Yeah, that little pop of red is great. I love that. So it's not too much. It's not too overwhelming. But that looks good. I'm going to need a lot more nether wart to do all of it, but it'll work for now. Let me go ahead and put in the other side, or the other two sides, and then we'll figure it out from there. This is the center point. You can get the red nether brick stairs, and I did test it out with them, but I just felt it was too, it's just too much of the red in this little space. I understand why the nether bricks make a sound like they're like they have metal in them. They're very metallic sounding. Right, that's good. This side is one short, so this has to be brought out again. Thankfully, the bricks don't make that sound, but the nether rack definitely has that weird squishy sound. Alright, I'll have to wait on the walls to go in. And then this side's the last side to need that element put in. Oops. I do. There's a few. There's just a few videos on the channel of me playing other ones, but I play a lot of games other than Minecraft. Like right now, I'm playing through The Last of Us 2, and I always am playing Overwatch. So. Alright, there we go. So the base is done, minus the walls here. I like that little pop of color. Now underneath this there's going to be some netherrack, which I've got plenty of in here. I'm going to put all this in here. I really should bring a bed over here, but I don't feel like having my spawn set to this space and forget about it. Alright, let's fly off this way. Let's see what this looks like from the air. The netherrack has like this feeling of like an evil red carpet, which I don't hate. Yeah, I've been streaming for 2 hours now, which is... time goes by really quickly when I'm streaming, so I don't hate that, but I played Minecraft for like 8 hours yesterday trying to finish up my base and do everything, so... so much dirt and grass. My mine is in a gravel mountain, so I'm constantly running into gravel over there. Alright, so now we've got this area almost cleared out. I've got a little bit more to clear out up here at the front. Why do you only need one Graveltron? I tend to build a lot out of concrete, so I need a lot of gravel. Thankfully there's like a gravel mountain not far from here on this world, so I've got pretty much all the gravel that I'm going to need for a while. Concrete's beautiful to build out of, and everything you build out of it looks really cool. It just requires a lot of sand and a lot of gravel and a lot of time converting it all over. My whole last series, my main base was entirely built out of gravel, or out of concrete. All of these are full. This should give me more than enough space to start working with, so... Well, I was just complaining when I was on my world yesterday that I was running out of dirt. So now I don't have that problem. Alright. Go ahead and close this off. I'm thinking about it. And this area needs to get lit up before nighttime comes and it becomes a massive mob farm. Alright, now yeah, this will all be grass pretty quickly probably. It's not a live stream unless my dog barks at some point. And there she goes. Oh, wrong block. To see what this looks like from the air, otherwise I'm not going to get a good picture in my head of it. Oh gosh. I don't hate it. Yeah, I think I'll keep that. I did want to test out and see. Oh, Sully. Come on, baby girl. Stop barking. If soul... I don't have any soul sand. I don't have any soul soil. That's what I wanted. We'll try soul sand. I come in here to like, let's see, let's do this spot, and then I pop the soul sand in right here, and then I can do that. It's probably my dog barking, Tron. Oh, whoops. I like that. I don't know. Let me add a couple more and see. Like one right here would probably be good. Maybe like one here. What do you mean legit? Oh gosh, there you go. Yep, this is 100% survival, so yep. Let's where did I put those stairs? we go. Alright, let's go. So I think if I blend in using the stairs here, like that, and that'll be kind of the end of the staircase, like the staircase broke, and then I can even like throw some netherrack up into it, so it looks like it kind of got broken. And then let's go up here and make this side uneven. Oh, that was wrong. My inventory is so just packed. There we go. So if that comes down but the other one doesn't, it gives that kind of look there. That's pretty cool. Alright, and then let's pop over here. Let me move my microphone since I changed positions. Sorry for feedback sounds of moving microphone. Alright, so alright, I want to pop over here and like, I like this where the, oh, now I've blocked myself off with the walls. I like where this crying obsidian is. I think I need to add a little bit more there, but I want to come up here with, I guess my scaffolding block is soul sand right now. I'm going to test out and see what some blackstone or gilded blackstone looks like in some of these places. And pop that in. Whoop, that was too much. Alright, what do we think about the use of gilded blackstone? I think that looks really cool. I like these little pops of color. Like the blue of the fire is really cool. I wish the lanterns were a little bit bigger, but I guess, I mean, that's kind of what they are. But so I like the little pops of the blue and the fire and the gilded. I like that. So I need to put maybe a couple gilded pieces up here, and that'll balance that out. And then this side's looking pretty good so far. So I think that's fine. This is also all going to be on like a giant floating island, so this is all going to get dug out eventually. So for right now, this is what it's looking like. Alright, let me pop in the other gilded stone up here. And then try to play around with figuring out the crying obsidian issue. Let's do a gilded stone there. And one over here. There we go. Yeah, I think that's looking good. Alright, crying obsidian. I need to fill out. The other thing I was wondering is, instead of just netherrack, using, do I have any over here? Nylium. I'm gonna put in the crying obsidian, and then I'll play around a little with maybe using some nylium, because that might look pretty cool. This looks weird. Let me do this. There we go. Alright. I feel like in order for the crying obsidian to work, this has to be a little bit bigger. And then maybe here. I like the idea of using lava. I just want to use it in a way that is not going to get me killed. Oh, I like. Okay, yeah, I like that crying obsidian. Um, I think maybe a little up there. That's okay, Joker. What's at the? So you built a base at 2,000 blocks from here. I was flying around the other day looking for a jungle, and I can't find one anywhere nearby. And I think off that way there was like this really cool island that had like this really tall mountains. And sometimes I wish I did more looking around instead of just building my base at spawn. But also the spawn for this world is in a really awesome place, so I'm not too hating it. Oh, that's the wrong block. Alright, so let's cup up here. And let's do a little bit of crying obsidian right here. I actually haven't found a mansion yet on this world, so not yet. Okay. Alright, so I hate the fart bubbles of the Ace 2. Can I turn off particles? I don't know now. Alright. I'll worry about it later. But I think this is looking pretty good for my portal. I need to empty my inventory. Alright, sleep and then check it out in the light of the day. At some point we jumped up to a lot of viewers, so thank you all to everybody who's popped in recently. Are you playing on the same seed that I am, Joker? I'm almost out of fireworks. So my mob farm is doing fantastic. After I finished the base yesterday, I went over there, and while I was eating dinner, AFK'd for an hour, I think, and got 2 stacks of gunpowder. So I'm definitely excited about my mob farm actually being successful. Alright, let's fly in from a distance so we can kind of see how this is looking. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I don't hate it. Oh, I wanted to try the Nylium. This is what happens, I mean, like, playing Minecraft ADHD, there's no way to have everything that you need at once, because you're constantly going to be going back and forth between your base. Oh, I want to play around with weeping vines too, but I don't have very many of them. I have 1 weeping vine. But I figure at the bottom of the island I can have, the floating island, I can have some. Oh, I'm not a good enough builder to pay anybody or have anybody pay me to build something for them. This type of build and like that tower, I spend a lot of time in creative testing worlds trying to come up with designs. This is like the first thing I've ever built without testing it first, and I've kind of built it up and torn it down about 8 times. So I'm not a good example of a builder. Oh, I've been searching, like, anytime I'm just kind of, I've got a little time to kill, I'll fly around until I run out of rockets in search of bamboo. I'm in desperate need of some right now. Like, right now I'm building this, and without scaffolding, it's just a pain in the butt. The mob farm is not my design. It's based on an Ilmango. I think Ilmango designed that one. It's either Ilmango or Nimbom. I think it's Ilmango. And it actually doesn't take very much time. I think I built the whole thing in 3 hours. Just going from the top to bottom. No, it was less than an hour because I time lapsed it. So yeah, it was like an hour. All right. I want to play around with Nylium on the netherrack, and then get on the other part. So it's if I pop a little bit of Nylium in here. Now if I bone mill that, it will spread. What do we think? Just the netherrack or netherrack with Nylium? I really do like that Nylium stuff. That looks pretty cool. Which makes me think maybe some magma blocks might be... I don't know why I just did that. Like here? And here? Very sparingly, but just a few. Yeah, I don't hate it. Alright. Next step is trying to actually build up the rest of these. Let's grab our blackstone. And I'm going to need some polished blackstone. But mostly polished blackstone bricks. I did. There's some chains on the lanterns. They're kind of hard to see against the blackstone. Like that lantern's got a chain on it. The other two don't, but there's some there. All right, now let's pop around to this side. And break out. I can always see what I'm doing better if I actually light the portals, so let's go ahead and do that. Hey Magic, welcome back. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oh. There. Nope, that was too far over. This might be like that. See you, Tron. Thanks for tuning in. Let's see, in comparison. I think what it needs is like an area over here that's like disconnected from the other part. Right here. Alright, let's throw in some... I have no stairs. Let's grab some stairs and some walls and throw those in and see how that fixes some of that look. This is why I need scaffolding. I thought I had some stairs already. Okay, there's some walls and some stairs. There's a wall. I need more walls. Alright. I didn't put the stairs down here. That's obnoxious. Alright, anyway. I want that there. And, oh, let's do a wall here. Or not a wall. A stair there. And then... here. Let's do a wall there. I don't hate that. There seems like this weird imbalance on this side. Like, I can... In the Nether, I definitely am a tunnel builder, but in the overworld, I fly everywhere, so yeah, I think it ends up balancing itself out. That's not the way I wanted that stair to go. Also didn't mean to do that. There we go. Okay. I don't hate it. I think it's similar enough to the other build that they look connected, but it's not so different that they don't look, you know, like they belong together. Actually, I think I liked that open better. I do need something right there, maybe? Maybe change that into a wall there. I think the only way to properly build is to talk out loud to yourself, so that's fine. Oh, I thought I did not click crouch. Alright, there we go. I could probably sit and just like step back and add a block to this for the rest of the day. Oh, my computer's gonna die. Hold on. Oh, goodness. Your computer's gonna die when a zombie decides to kill you. That's for sure. There we go. All right. I definitely need a totem. I haven't found a woodland mansion yet. And I really could use some potions of the fire resistance potions, and so I think my next major goal is the piglin trading farm, so I can just get a never-ending supply of those. Alright. I keep falling. Gilded Blackstone. Don't need this in my hotbar. Alright, now let's build up the... Don't need you in my hotbar at all. This is why I need some scaffolding blocks. Okay, I don't hate it, although it's super boxy. My whole goal is to make this not look like it's a box. But every time I do something, it ends up looking like a box. Like, that's not too boxy. But if I come over here, this is looking super boxy. The only thing to do is to like expand this over here. Ugh. Okay, that's looking a little better. Let's put in some black stone and see if this helps improve things. Those are on the exact same level. Completely random design. There we go. I feel like this base over here looks a little weak. So what if I did this? Like that. And then this. So if you Google search Nether Portal calculator, there's a couple websites that'll pop up, and all you have to do is put in the coordinates for the overworld, and it'll give you the nether coordinates that goes along with it. You can also just divide whatever your coordinates are by 8, because it's your x and your y coordinate by 8. Your vertical coordinate doesn't matter. I mean, it matters, but you don't divide it by 8. Okay. Alright, now these are in line with where the portal actually is. So let me pop over here, and they are on this spot right here. So the portal, I think, is right there. Yeah, okay. So the portal's here, and nope, wrong block. There we go. Same thing over here. I think the portal block is right there. So, oh gosh. Right here? Yes. And there we go. Oh, of course. Didn't make enough to make it all the way to the top. Isn't that just how it goes? I don't know if I want those fence things going across the top like that, because it kind of gives a weird, again, I'm trying to avoid boxes as much as possible, and that definitely gives it a weird boxy look. Let me pop up here. Yeah, I feel like I'll take that down for now and wait until I have a clearer idea of what I want the roof to look like before I have this coming all the way across like that. I can end it there, and that would work. Which would mean I could bring this across like that to like there, and that would trap it. Whoops. Alright, so that's another side done. I think that's looking pretty good. I'm gonna go grab another shulker. I cannot deal with how just my inventory is overloaded right now. Whoop. Let's see what it looks like from the air. I don't hate it, although that looks a little weird now because it's skinny, and there's nothing on this one that sticks out like that. So maybe, can I get rid of this? I can get rid of that block and that block. And then maybe do this a little bit. Okay. Yes, I like that. I like wrapping around the support column like that. That works. And I like the way that that angled the roof a little bit more. Okay, and now I have a giant pillar of netherrack that instead of taking down, I flew off of. Alright, let me get rid of some of this stuff from my inventory. I'm not going to need you anymore, or you. I'm going to need some more of that. All right. Hey, buddy. If I had any way to lure you into my house, you could become Fred too. Let me get some. It is very important that after the disappearance of Fred, that I replace him with another Fred. So let me grab some hay. And I am so out of nether root, and I definitely need that to make some more of the red stuff, the red brick. Wait, you don't like hay? What do donkeys like? What attracts the donkey? This way. This way. He ate it. Okay, he likes me now. Oh, I think I have a saddle somewhere. That would work. That was ridiculous. Where's my saddle? Is it in here? Here? I thought I had a saddle. This was once a very super... Oh, they're there. Okay. Saddle. A hay bale. Thank you, Mr. Carrot. They're not good enough for just a single piece of hay. They need a whole hay bale. Oh gosh, I punched him. I apparently cannot put the saddle on him. Huh. Maybe he's a mule and not a donkey. I don't know the difference in the game, if there's a mechanical difference in the game between the two. Do I have enough hay to make... I have a hay bale. That'll work. He could care less about anything. Okay, here he comes. Okay, is there a difference between mules and donkeys? Like, is there one that you can't put a saddle on, and you can put a saddle on the other one? Ah. He was just being real stubborn. I think it's a mule, though, because I cannot put a saddle on him. And I think that that might be a difference between the two. Oh, wait, no, here we go. I thought you could just click on him and put a saddle. Okay, whatever. Now I've got a saddle on him. So he's good. Alright. There you go, buddy. You are now home. And I'm going to name you so that we can all mourn your loss when the next glitch takes you from us. So does he just get Fred, or does he get Fred Jr.? Or something else? What are we naming our donkey friend here? Oh gosh. What in the world? Leave me alone. I'm trying to have a very special moment with my future donkey friend. Alright, is he Fred? Fred Jr.? What do we got here? Fred the Second. There we go. Fred the Second. Alright. So he's here. He's got a little floating bale of hay over here that he can eat. And I'm sure something can spawn on that. So actually, sorry Fred, you don't get a hay bale. Ugh. Alright, so it still needs lanterns and crying obsidian, which I don't have enough to do the whole design on. And then maybe a little bit of gilded black stone up here. Maybe a piece or two there. And this side will be finished, minus the other decorations that have to go in down here. Whoop. Oh, it might be Mr. Carrot. There are some blocks that I know very little about, and I think the hay bale is probably one of those blocks that I know the least about in the game. And I don't have enough of this to finish it, that's okay. Alright, crying obsidian and lanterns. My chat has completely frozen on my YouTube, on my computer, but it is not frozen on my screen, so I don't even know. Where's my lanterns? And I've got 2 pieces of crying. I don't have enough crying obsidian to make this look nice. Thanks, Long. It is only about halfway finished. It will take much more time to finish it up. This has been 3 hours of, well, a lot of the time was spent, about an hour was spent gathering resources, but the base here has taken about 3 hours. Hey, Kian, thanks. Alright. Let's get some gilded blackstone in up here. And let's do the crying obsidian in this corner right here. I feel like 90% of my day right now is just going back and forth, like adding a block or 2 blocks and then going back here and okay. I mean, I like the placement of the stuff. I definitely need more crying obsidian over here and maybe up there. I don't know, but let's go ahead and put in our lanterns. I definitely want one right here. And can I, if that's a stair it won't work, but a chain might dangle off of that. Perfect. There we go. So the first portal, or the first side of the portal over there, I spent an hour in the Nether just gathering black stone and basalt for the base and this section here. So it took about an hour to gather all of this side, and then I had some left over and I began over here, and then I spent another hour today gathering more resources. So I probably have enough resources to finish the whole thing. It probably would take about 2 hours to gather that much. If you find good deposits of blackstone, or if you find a bastion remnant, you can just kind of get as much as you want. I don't hate the placement of the lanterns. I'm not upset about any of that. Alright, let's take this out and start putting in our netherrack. Thanks, Kian. Currently, I think I've got all the multiplayer stuff turned off, so there's no way to join in the world right now. But next week, I'm going on a family trip, I have to go see family this week, tomorrow. But after that, I'll be doing a survival multiplayer, and that'll be kind of open up to anybody. Well, thank you, Longbit. Yeah, I don't really see myself as like a builder person. So it takes me probably 3 times as long to do anything like this as it does people who are very good at building. So it's a lot of trial and error. Nope, wrong block. Ooh, that looks really planned and even on this side. So nope, that comes down. Yeah, Kian, this is a 100% survival world, so this is all many hours of mining and gathering. I think that block needs to go too. And that one. There we go. That's looking better. Oh, thank you, Kim. Alright. I know I need something. Let me see if my nether wart has grown enough that I can harvest it after I sleep. Fred's still here. All right. No, no, baby, no, Sully, back off. No. I thought I had like a stack of 64 nether wart somewhere. I've got 8. $29 is not going to cut it. I also have to smelt, because I think I used all my nether rack, or my nether bricks. I did. Alright. While I'm thinking about that, I need some bone meal. None in there. That didn't work at all. That was a mess. There we go. I had initially designed Magic to have this just become kind of a passive gold farm, since I'll have 4 portals when it's all done. I also have not seen very many zombie piglins come out of this portal, so I don't know. Oh gosh. Yeah, at some point we got up to, I think, 280, which is really good. I don't normally have a whole lot of people watching streams, so 280 is fine by me. Wait, I just transferred it here. Okay, there we go. All right. Now, if I... Oh, good. It does just spread. Oh, you know what I just did? Because I'm an idiot. I just used all that bone meal to get that crimson nylium, and then wasn't using my silk touch pick to pick it up. That's great. Lord, those make a terrible sound. Now the real question is, I'm wondering if there's some of those other blocks, like you know, some of the warp stems or the crimson stems that would look good in this build as well. Hey, Broken Brain. There's something about this area right here that just feels really empty. Do I have that problem on this side? No, because that's where the crying obsidian is, so that... Oh no. Yeah, I do have that. This is kind of empty here. But by switching up the... That's what I need to do. I need to switch up the direction of the basalt. Where's my basalt? There we go. Get some backing on here so that I can build these the different angle. Okay, that added a little bit more variety to it, but it still bothers me. Maybe if I bring down some black stone into it. Hey, Skybread. Okay, that broke that up enough that it does not bother me as much anymore. Alright. So, Sky, so I'm building up my Nether Portal, and my main Nether Portal design. So I've got it about halfway complete after about 10 hours of work on it, I feel like. This type of building is varied enough that it doesn't exhaust me because, like, I'm constantly working with different blocks and trying to figure out, like, what pieces work together. So, to me, it's more like an art project than, like, building something like a, you know, a mob farm or something that can get really repetitive. So, yeah. Oh, I'm loving the new update, Broken. Like, I think this Village and Pillage was okay, but I think this is the coolest update we've had since the update the update Aquatic, at least. Hey, Broken. Sorry, I just saw your donation. Thank you so much, man. Is that? Oh. For some reason, like, it looked like it was a creeper wearing a wig, but it was because it was behind grass. And so the grass made it look like he had hair. Oh, I need... more bricks. So I've got about not much more time today. I had a 3-hour window where I knew I'd be available, or I'd be able to stream, and I'm about to hit the 3-hour mark now, or I've already hit the 3-hour mark, so I'm going a little bit over that. So I'm going to stream for maybe 20 more minutes or so, or it might only be 10. It just kind of depends on when my dog needs dinner and all that kind of stuff. I don't know, Skybread. Nice, Christian. Yeah, like, piglin trading is super overpowered, and I really feel like there's gonna be some changes made to it by Mojang at some point, because right now, giving a piglin a single gold ingot gets you some pretty incredible things. I imagine they might turn it into more like a chance that it'll drop, so you're not always guaranteed drops or something, but they're super awesome and overpowered. Nope, that was not good flying. I don't even have my sword on me. All right. Yeah, Colin. I like 1 gold ingot can get you a, 5 crying obsidian, or I think 12 glowstone dust or something ridiculous. So they'll either change the type of loot that you can get from it, or they will decrease the likelihood of getting loot at some point. But it's too much right now. Hey Pedro, let's make this one, whoa, more broken. Alright, only way to know is to light it, see if it looks good. I don't hate that. Sorry, Bat, you got in the way. I don't hate that at all. I think that's actually my favorite of the ones just from popping it in there. Yeah, Christian's always here and always really supportive. There's another guy, BMac, who usually sticks around for all of it, but he had to go. So people come and go, and if we have 5 people watching the stream, or we've got 200 people watching the stream, like, my goal is just to have fun and build and do what I do and and the rest will come out of that, I guess. I don't know. Nope. Yeah, it's hit that bell, get that notification, whatever. I don't do a good job of advertising myself, so it's often a struggle for me to remember to remind people to subscribe or like the video. I always forget. I have to like write a script for myself to be like, hey, before you finish this video, make sure you remind people to subscribe. Where's the... These are what I want. See you, Sky. Thanks for tuning in. Well, I appreciate it. Thank you, Broken. My goal is to just make content that I enjoy making. And as long as I enjoy making it, then I'll make it. And if people enjoy it as well, then that's great. If not, that's their prerogative. There are millions of people out there making videos. And if they want to watch me, cool. If they don't, there's other people for them to watch. And that's fine with me as well. Because I'm doing this for fun. I did not step far enough back to get a good view of this. Exactly. Although there are some things in Minecraft that I would rather never, ever, ever have to do. I'm not a huge fan of gathering sand. I don't like... That's pretty much it, actually. I think it's just sand. Yeah, that's it. Everything else is fun. Alright, I'm going to need some more stairs. And I just cleared out my inventory and it's already full again. I don't know how... I'm not even like mining or collecting things. Where's all this stuff coming from? Alright. Alright, there we go. There's something really monotonous about sand getting that just, like, my ADD brain can't handle that. Ugh. Yeah, there's two things I always forget to mention. The Patreon, though, I'm like, I need to just kind of take it down because it needs some work. This is Minecraft, Gabriel. I think the difference with gravel for me, Joker, is like I hate gathering gravel if it's at the bottom of the ocean or something like that. But like if I'm mining in a mine and there's gravel, I just use my torches and kind of solve the problem that way. So I think what it is like the constant like movement from place to place. Like with sand, you kind of just go to a desert and then you just decimate the desert. And if I set goals for myself, like, hey, I'm going to decimate this section of the desert, then, then it's a little bit more fun for me because it's not about collecting the sand. It's about checking my progress on how much of the desert I've taken down. So that's, it's a little bit more fun. All right, this side needs a change in its shape, but I don't exactly know how to get it. So maybe if can I punch out here? And then there. Nope, that can't be exposed. I just did that completely wrong. Ooh, but if I do that, then that crying obsidian is exposed. That's good. Then I can put like a stair there. Okay, that's working. The top is a little weird to me. That's like the third zombie piglin I've seen walk out of this portal that I was going to turn into a piglin farm. So I don't know if it's going to be very effective or not. Alright. Okay, that shape is getting better. Now I just need to add some 3D elements on this side. And over here, let's put a brace in right here. Nope, that didn't work. Yeah, that's the beauty about Minecraft, is that there's a billion things to do, and there are some people who love, you know, certain portions of it, and then other people who love other parts of it, and you can just like what you like and do what you want to do. And that's perfectly okay. I don't hate this. Now I need to decorate the middle part. This is the only way to get into the portal, so I can't just like block that off. Whoops, not right there. There we go. And let's do another one up here. And the top parts need something. Like right there, maybe, with not a stair facing that way. And then while I'm up here, I might as well put in some blackstone. Has anybody else noticed that weird spawning thing? Like, I'll see like a mob spawn in, but then it'll split off into like 3 mobs in the same spot. Oh great, bad omen. Okay. I've seen it with cows and sheep and anything else. They'll like pop in, and then when I get close to them, they'll split off into like 2 cows or 2 sheep or whatever. All right. I think that's looking good for now. Of course, I need more crying obsidian to get into it. Whoops. But for now, it's working well. What just shot me? Or hit me? Was it this guy? Okay, so I'm gonna need... I don't think this one was necessary, nor was that one. Alright, so I'm gonna need a few more of these. Huh. Not a Yu-Gi-Oh reference. Oh, gosh. Okay. Here you go. No. I outlined all this with walls, and now not being able to jump over it is obnoxious. Wait, I decided that I didn't want this up here anyway, so you can all come off. And there we go. And then right here, let's do that. Alright, that one's done. So we just need this one over here, which will go right here. Need to make some more lanterns and get some more chains. Oh, wait, I think I have a village established over here because of my villagers trading. And if I go over there with Bad Omen, is it gonna cause a raid? If I stay as far away from my village as possible, that won't happen. I need a bucket. There we go. There we go. Okay. So now I don't have to worry about that effect. Where are you at? Where is he hiding? Is he hiding over here? Pumpkins, bone meal, blue ice. I play Hearthstone pretty regularly. Clash Royale. There's a few others that I just kind of like hit randomly. That's not a bad idea, Broken. But my villagers are right here. They're under this section right here, and so every night there'll just be a bunch of zombies gathered looking down at them. Well, at this point, I don't even really need the gunpowder trade because my mob farm kind of covers it for me, so mostly the wandering trader is useless. The blue ice one's nice if I didn't have an ice thing biome, whatever, right there, the iceberg biome. That's pretty impressive, Broken. 200. I think I only have 8 right now. I'm trying to get up to 20 so I can build my iron farm and trading hall. All right. Nope, I needed that. It's not nearly enough red nether brick. It's not too bad. I think I haven't taken anything out of it, and I AFK'd over there maybe an hour or two in the last day. Let's see what we got. Oh no, this is probably 3 hours, maybe 3 hours. I don't know. I'm not gonna say it's like an hour. It's not this efficient. It's not that efficient. Oh no, my game crashed. It is not a day playing Minecraft without your game crashing. Oh, is it still running audio? That's awesome. I don't know why I'm typing if it's still